All right, guys, here we go. Our Pro Electric Buggy A main for 10 minutes. Let's keep it clean, guys. We'll do our best to call what we can see. And let's have fun and crown a champion. Here we go. Turn marshals, pay attention. Good luck, drivers. We're going at the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. A main number 1 of the weekend. Your top qualifier, Mason Fuller, out front, heading over the big triples with Ryan Maifield in hot pursuit. J-Dog, Jared Wiggins, your third spot. Rivkin and Jonas. So they're running in perfect qualifying order as we speak. As the freight train goes down the backside, dropping down the hill, all the pipes should be tidied up. They spent a good chunk of time getting her dialed in. So I'll be watching the front of the pack here, and Sean will be watching the back. So let's keep it clean. As we race down the straightaway, guys, you know the drill. You get into someone, you spin them out or flip them over, you get the spot back. You got to have to wait for them, unfortunately. All right, so it's Mason Fuller starting to check out early on. So Mason's on one right here. Mason running that S-Works. That S-Works looking pretty nice. That Techno looking good. Out back in the second spot as well with his teammate, Jared Wiggins. So a couple Technos running 2-3. Oh, Mayfield going a little wide, doing a little drift. And you can see Wiggins going, man, should I do it? Oh, Wiggins to the inside right there. He said, I'm going to do it now. So Wiggins going to take over the second spot coming onto the straightaway with a nice inside pass. So keep it clean here, battle for the second spot. As Mason Fuller showing, this is why I'm your TQ. That S-Works is on rails right here. So yellow and orange going down the backside. Another orange car, the Techno up Wiggins, second Mayfield in the, oh, tumble. Fourth place gonna tumble. That was Jonah Wilson all by himself, so he's gonna lose a couple spots here. 145 down, 8:15 to go. As your leader, Mason Fuller, rounding turn 1. Wiggins, Mayfield, and Juan Triple C from 6th on the grid. Now up into the 4th spot. And Dakota Ben, the Phenom, from 9th on the grid, all the way up into the top 5. Body looks like he's running, yep, he's running top 5. Mason Fuller's got such a big lead. I'm like, oh, that looks like he's up the 4th, but I forgot about our leader up here. He is starting to check out. We're watching this battle for 2nd, though, between the teammates. I'm sure they'll play nice. That's Wiggins and Mayfield. A couple Techno teammates with Juan Triple C and Dakota Ben rounding out your top 5. Then it's Frankie Jr. 6, Grimkin 7, Wilson 8, Ronald 9, and Somtag your top 10. So fast lap of the race going to Juan Triple C. He's on a mission. Your 4th place on a 30. His fast lap of 33.6. 2:30 down, 7:30 to go. We're 1/4 of the way done with this one. Leader checked out. And when I mean checked out, when you're racing against the world's best and you have a 2.5-second lead in a 10-minute race, that's as close to checked out as you can get, but anything can happen at this point. So Wiggins trying to pull away from his teammate just a little bit as they race down the straightaway. And Juan Carlos Canas starting to put a little pressure on Mayfield. And Dakota Ben starting to put a little pressure on Juan Triple C. Over that triple they go. Our leader, man, Mason Fuller looking nice out there. Mom and Dad coming all the way from Irvindale, Iowa. That's ironically Kenny Brosh's hometown as well. So 3:15 down, 6:45 to go. We'll focus back on the battle for 2nd. It's a 4-way battle through the whip section, actually 5-6-way battle. Mason Fuller just chipping away. And now Mayfield now starting to get in the groove, feeling it out the first couple laps, and now starting to pressure his teammate over that triple jump. And Juan Triple C running in that 3rd spot. 3:45 down, 6:15 to go, drivers. Down the step down. And Tater got to stop and Tater, you got to stop and give it back, Tater. Room and Granafault there. That was all right, so
6 minutes left.
The RC guys getting Tater. I guess he got into Granafault. I'm watching the front. We have other officials up here watching the back of the pack here. So once again, guys, if you, oh man, and then look at the bad luck, he's stuck on a sandbag, and of course, trying to get him going, but man, that's pretty much a done deal. So a tough break for Granafault. All right, 4:45 down, 5:15 to go, our leader. All right, so coming up on our halfway mark, I was looking, B-Rose no longer on the track, it appears. So if he's out there, his transponder no longer is working, unfortunately. Everybody else scored correctly. And he's broken, from what I'm told anyway, so broken rear shock on B-Rose. So 5:15 down, 4:45 to go. Second place battle over the tripler is what we're watching right here. That's Wiggins, Maifield, Fenn, and Rivkin now moving up in the top 5 here. So again, on the backside. So once again, guys, if we call you to give it back and you don't, we're going to stop scoring your vehicle and you will finish last. That's how it works. So that's Tater's warning there. All right, 5:30 down, 4:30 left to go. Oh, watching the whoops, helping the whoops. Looks like Dakota Fenn going to get it wrong right there on the whoops. And he was being the key word, running in the 4 spot. So Mason Fuller, about a 5-second lead on Wiggins. The battle for third is the Arizona boys. Oh, so that was contact. Let me just push them aside. No one spinning out, no one flipping over. That's Roman's racing, so it's going to be Rivkin now taking over that 3rd spot. Wiggins is second right there in front of Spencer. Here's your leader right here, is Mason Fuller, checked out in this one early on with over a 5-second lead. Leader over the triples, he's long gone. Unfortunately, Ronefeld getting hit and then getting stuck in the sandbag. That just pretty much sums up Ronefeld's week. It's been a rough one for the world champ, and he'll come back fighting another week, I'm sure. Rivkin being pressured by Juan Triple C right here, so all eyes are on that battle right here. So keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. So 6:45 down, 3:15 to go. The second place battle, zipping down the straightaway. Everybody hugging that inside line. No one wants to give it up. Maifield trying to get around his fellow statesman. That's Spencer and Maifield from Arizona. Maifield, the mentor to Spencer for all the early years. All right, 2:45 to go, guys. We're getting down to, Jared. Yeah, Jared hit the pipe, actually. Yeah, that's racing right there. That's a good pass there for Rivkin. So 2 getting around Wiggins. So we're racing down the straightaway here. Wiggins racing here. Looks like Wiggins clipped the pipe over there, gave up a couple spots. So now Spencer Rivkin running in the 2nd spot with Maifield running 3rd, Juan Triple C in the 4, and Wiggins running top 5 now. 7:45 down, 2:15 to go. 40 plus Nitro Truck B main coming up next. 40 plus Nitro Truck B main coming up next.
Well, learn from that.
Then of course we'll have David Ronefeld with the entire pack coming up on him. So 8 minutes down, 2 to go, drivers. 8 down, 2 to go. Let's give you the running order. It's Fuller, Rivkin, Maifield, Carrasco, and Wiggins, top 5. Jonah Wilson, 6. Frankie Jr., 7. Dakota Fenn, 8. Van Halen, 9. Yernon, 10. Berton, 11. Garufalo, 12. Sontag, 13. Cavallari, 14. And Ronefeld, 15. B-Rose off the track. Transponder no longer working. So Canas Hutton right behind Maifield for that top 3 spot on the box. So here they go through the whip section. It's been wire to wire for Mason Fuller on cruise control. Rivkin, your 4th qualifier, up to the 2nd spot. Maifield, your 2nd qualifier, down to 3rd. And Juan Triple C started 6th on the grid. He's running 4th. Wiggins started 3rd on the grid. He's running top 5 at this time. 8:45 down, 1:15 to go. And Rivkin hold off a hard-charging Maifield and Carrasco as they zip down the backside of the track to the right side, coming over the tabletop, through the concrete, and into the whoop section they go, through the sweeper, and setting up for the straightaway. Down the straightaway they go for the championship. 1 minute to go, guys, 1 minute to go. Couple laps remaining in this one. It's now or never. Mason Fuller in complete and utter control of this race. Straight domination from start to hopefully finish. With 35 seconds to go, anything can happen. We've all been around this deal long enough. Oh, with the tumble, looks like Rivkin getting stuck on the pipe there. He's going to have to let one more go right behind Juan Triple C. So that's going to cost him a 2nd spot. He goes down to the 4th spot now. with 20 seconds to go down the straightaway. It's now going to be Maifield the second and Juan Triple C up to the podium. Rivkin now dropping to the fourth spot with 10 seconds to go. So this will be the last lap for your second, third, and fourth. Will we get a big pass on the big jump on the backside here? Time has expired on the master clock. Finish the lap you're on. Nope, they both send it right there. So coming around, one more corner to go. Let's give it up for your Pro Electric Buggy champion of 2024, Mason Fuller. And these are going to be down the straightaway is the battle. It's going to be Maifield, 1CCC.02. All right, here we go. Race number 76, your Pro Etruggy A main event for all the marbles. 10 minutes of racing action coming your way. Here we go. Turn marshals, pay attention. Here we go. Good luck, drivers. We're going racing at the sound of the tone. All right, the best of the best racing in Las Vegas at the Silver State 2024. The South Point Hotel and Casino is where we're at. And the race is underway. So if you remember yesterday, Mason Fuller was your TQ and winner of Pro EBuggy. He started on pole and simply checked out and led wire to wire. So it's obvious that is the plan for him again and for pretty much anybody. All right, here we go down the straightaway. Everybody riding easy. Everybody riding that inside. Ryan Lutz giving Maifield a little tap-a-roo, but no harm, no foul. We're going to keep our eyes up front here. And we got an excellent battle over on the left side, going up to the step-up. It's Mason, Ryan, and Ryan. All the way down the line, going crosstown, elevation up and down, like a roller coaster down that backside. Making that right-hand turn over the tabletop into the concrete, where all top four are using the berm. The entire top four using the berm as they zip down the straightaway. Oh, man, Lutz is getting racing early on. He's like, I need to get by Maifield. He's trying to poke a nose in at the end of the straightaway, which is every night. So it's Mason Fuller in the S-Works, Maifield in the Techno, and Lutz in the Kyosho, and Ryan Cavallari in the X-Ray. Cavallari run the Sparkle Buggies, but the Truggy is the X-Ray. So Cavallari losing a little bit of ground. Looks like the top three breaking away ever so slightly. Oh, Maifield going to get it wrong. Jump into the sandbags, into the infield. And Lutzinator now going to take over that number 2 spot. Go a little wide after the concrete. Is Maifield getting it wrong? And now, oh, and Cavallari trying to dip underneath them in that 180 here. So Lutz is on a mission. He's like, I am going to catch Mason. So we got 2 minutes down and 8 minutes to go. The man on the move, Ryan Lutz, gets by Maifield and just says, see ya. And he is setting his sights on Mason Fuller in that S-Works coming from Urbandale, Iowa. That's Kenny Bross's hometown. Down the straightaway they go. Oh, kicks a run a little bit, and Lutz is there. Lutz is there. 2:15 down, 7:45 to go. Maifield still in third. Cavallari 4, Tanner Perry in 5, Wiggins 6, Carrasco 7, Rose 8, Moneybug 9, and Jonah Wilson rounding out your top 10 after 2.5 minutes. We are 1/4 of the way home in this one. It's 2:30 down, 7:30 to go. The battle for the lead. Mason Fuller, Ryan Lutz heading through the berm, going wide of the concrete there. Through the sweeper by staging and down the front straightaway yet again. Mason Fuller clicking off a 33.2, Lutz a 33.5, so Fuller a couple tenths quicker, 3 tenths quicker than Lutz. So Fuller now starting to get in the groove. Yesterday he pulled away big time. I think he got up to about a 5-second lead and then just backed it down and held that 5-second advantage for most of the race. Right now he's got a 1.3-second advantage over Lutz. And now Maifield's starting to find a little something as Maifield never gives up. He's going to start charging hard back on Lutz. Takes a couple laps to get in the groove here, but once these guys are in the groove, they are focused, locked in, and ready for action. So the top 3 going to be the battle. It is the S-Works out front, the Kyosho second, and the Techno running third. Up to the back left corner, heading down the step down is the battle for the lead. Going crosstown, hitting that little lip into the hip jump down the backside straightaway. And then another hip jump into the downhill right-hander through the tabletop, around the berm, through the concrete, through the whoops, and setting sail down the straightaway they go. Clicking off a 32.8. So all of these drivers turning their best lap the last time by, so that tells you they are focused and they are hungry and they are pushing. electricity. So 32.8 for Fuller, 32.7 for Lutz, and 32.8 for Maifield. Almost identical lap times for your top three. Lutz about a tenth quicker than the boys in front of him and behind him. So good three-way battle over here, coming over the tabletop. And there we are pulling away. This is going to be a three-horse race, I'm afraid. We got 4:30 down, 5:30 to go. We're 30 seconds away from the halfway mark as they're zipping down the straightaway. Maifield is there. So three different plans going down over the triple jump, heading to the left side of the track here. Up the step up to the back left, down the step down on the back left, and hit crosstown at this time. We got 4:45 down, 5:15 to go. Periente Daniel up to 4, Cavalieri 5, Wiggins 6, Carrasco 7, Little Bump 8, Wilson 9, Rifkin top 10. That is your top 10. Back to the lead. Here they come down the straightaway, zipping down the straightaway. Mason hitting that pesky little rut. They're all trying to go inside down the straightaway to avoid the rough stuff in the middle. So excellent race for the lead. We hit the halfway mark. Guys, I'll watch the first turn. Watch the first turn. So Maifield rolling the pipe, not costing him a bunch of time up top there. He's still right there on the back of Lutz. Looks like Mason now starting to find another gear here, trying to get away from these two. Oh, Lutz hit the rut in the berm, and Maifield gonna zip by right there. Lutz was going to try to do the old inside-outside, but didn't work out for him right there. So Maifield now taking back the number 2. Excellent race, guys. You're watching some of the best drivers on the planet. Right here, Maifield, the world champion, running in that second spot. Oh, Lutz and Abe are gonna get it wrong there, just barely coming up short on the step up. So 4 minutes to go, but you remember, Lutz knows how to strap it up just like the rest of these boys, but Maifield says, okay, I got one championship. I got one chip on the day. I want another one. He's like, Mason Fuller got me in Pro EBuggy, but here I am in Pro Etruggy, right on his back door with only 4 minutes to go, 6 down, 4 to go. Here comes the battle for the lead over the triple jump. It is S-Works versus Techno for the championship. Lutz a little bit out of it right now, but it's not over. These guys tangle up, and Lutz will be right back in the mix here. So here's the battle, back right of the track. Maifield all over Mason Fuller through the whoop section, and a nice inside pass there. So that would have been interesting because Maifield had his nose in, and it looked like Fuller tried to come down and chop it off there. So that would have been more of a racing deal as we go over the triple. But we race on here as they head up. So he had to go for it, but it cost him some time, and here comes Lutz, exactly what he needed. So let's see if Maifield and Lutz can put their heads down and catch up. They still got 3 minutes to go, so this one's far from over. Top 3 battle is now a second and third battle, and now if Maifield and Lutz get to racing for second, of course Mason going to check out at that point. But if those guys work together, play follow the leader, and reel in, let's see if that can happen. 2:45 to go, 33.4. I bet the lap times are going to pick up right now. Look at this battle for 4th place. Juan Triple C, Periente, Cavalieri, and Wiggins, all 4 of them over the triple jump. That's 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th over to the back left. So that's another good battle, guys. Keep it clean up top there. Keep it clean up top. 7:30 down, 2:30 to go. 3/4 of the way done with this one. Nice huckety buck for Mason Fuller. Almost lost it in the whoops there. Cost himself a little bit of time because, as you can see, Maifield physically a little bit closer on the track. Maifield gets faster towards the end. He is strapping it up. 10-minute races. These guys got batteries for days, I'm sure. So no need to save anything. No need to keep anything in reserve. It's go time with 2 minutes to go. Money's on the line. The championship's on the line. Oh, Maifield going to get it wrong up in the berm there. Going to lose a little bit more time. And here comes Lutzinator once again. We're down to 1 minute, 40 seconds to go. And everybody's still on the lead lap. Nobody a lap down. Looks like we got a long lap for Heckert, so make sure you let me know if Heckert was off the track or if not. We'll get that lap next. It looks like exactly a double lap. All right, so we got Heckert all fixed up. All is good. Everybody's on the lead lap. Let's go back to the battle. Here he is. There's Caden Fuller, actually. And Maifield upside down through the whoops. He's going to drop to the 3 with 1 minute to go. So it's Mason Fuller, Ryan Lutz, and Ryan Maifield now So can Lutz charge hard? He's only got a minute to go. And right now, unfortunately for Lutz, it's a 3-second deficit back to, or up to Mason Fuller. So Mason Fuller now going to come in the back of the field here. Pretty much everybody stayed on the lead lap the entire race. Nobody's going to lap down, but Mason coming up on the back of Cole Caston. See if he gets there with 45 seconds remaining. There's Cole down the straightaway, and there's our leader, Mason Fuller. So be aware, Cole, if, and that's a big if he gets there, you know what to do. 30 seconds to go, drivers. We are over the triple jump in that S-Works. S-Works got 1 championship this weekend. Techno has 1 championship. S-Works going for 2. Trying to sweep both electric classes here at the 2024 Silver State Indoor Championships. We got 10 seconds remaining, drivers. Let's see if Mason can make it by for another lap. If he can make it by and Lutz and Maifield get caught, it's a wrap. 5 seconds ago. It looks like Mason's down in the corner. He comes down as Lutz. Yep, Lutz barely making it. And Maifield going to get caught at the line. Maifield finishes 3rd on the box. It's a 2-horse race at this point. It's going to be Fuller or Lutz. It's either going to be an S-Works or a Kyosho taking the championship. One mistake by Fuller. Lutz is, oh, and then Lutz makes a tumble, and that is upside down for Lutz. At this point, Mason Fuller can coast to victory. He can taste the champagne already. Once again, coming around the corners, back-to-back electric champions of 2024. Mason Fuller is your pro electric truck champion.